So welcome to Lambtown, virtual Lambtown. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, just about Everest Cozy and how you got started?
All right. We'd be happy to. First off, my name is Randall Welty. This is my wife, Ann. We started this business about 5 years ago, and this would have been our fourth year at Lambtown, and we're missing everybody there, but we're glad you put this on. So we're excited to be here. And a little bit about our company, Everest Cozy. It is handmade felted organic wool slippers. They're made in Nepal and they're very well constructed. I'd like to show a few samples as we get started, but what's funny is that a few years ago, 4 years ago, we were at the festival in Treasure Island, and some of your people came by and said, would you please come to our Lambtown? And we said, well, okay. We didn't know much about it, but we did, and it's been one of the best events we've ever had. So
I'm so glad to hear that. It's such a wonderful community event, and I know that people come and look for your goods in specific, to add to their collections every year.
Yeah, our first year we were right by the entrance, and people stopped and they said, I'm not supposed to be buying anything yet. I just got here. But they kept buying, and we just had a great time.
The way we got into this business was because our son-in-law has an aunt that lives in Nepal 4 months out of the year, and she friended a lot of the Nepalese people. One of them, which came out to visit, who is one of the salesmen for the shoes that they make. And happened to be over at the house that day, gave me a pair of these slippers, and I wore them home, and I had them on my feet, and my husband said, where did you get those slippers?
That's how it started.
And that's how it started. The product is amazing.
Yes, they're awesome. They're very well built. I just also want to add that part of the proceeds that goes to Nepal goes to help pay for education and medical for the children.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing.
That's wonderful.
One of the things I'd like to point out first and foremost is, how do you know what size? And that's a very difficult thing in buying over the internet. So my best recommendation is to measure your foot and add 1/4 inch. And then you can go online, and there's all kinds of shoe size conversions from European to US, because all of our shoe sizes are in European. And for instance, my wife has an 8.5 foot, so she wears a 39.
39, most of the time I wear a 39.
Yeah.
And because they're handmade, there is sometimes a little more width in one than the other, but they have across the board in the 5 years run pretty true to size.
Yeah. We happen to use the Zappos conversion chart. That seems to be it works very well for us when we're at events and things to check people. But of course, for this, you're not able to try them on before you walk away after you purchase them. So just want to emphasize the fact that do a little due diligence, measure your foot, add 1/4 inch, and I think you'll be okay. And I have a few samples of shoes here.
Where do you want to start?
I'll start here. For example, this is our classic slipper.
Let's see. Is it better to do something different?
Is that good, Brooke?
I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then show us the top too, like what it would look like if we were looking down at our own.
And the top looks like so.
Oh yeah.
And then they all have leather bottoms, glued and sewn in leather, so they can be worn outside. If you have your slippers on and want to get the mail
all the time.
Yeah, we wear them outside. They're very durable.
Yeah, and they're very well made. And what's great about these shoes is once you wear them for a while, your foot will make an impression in here.
Like a memory foam.
Yeah, and then so after a while, once you put your foot in, it goes into the same place, and you don't have any slippage or anything. So getting the right size is, of course, the most important. Again, this is our classic slipper. We have them in a lot of different colors. In fact, I would say of all the companies I've looked at on the internet or on Amazon,
Polka dots.
we have more styles and colors than anybody else out there.
There's a nice gray with the lime
That's
interior.
That's our Tibetan gray.
Tibetan gray, lime interiors.
Again,
I
this,
like that little pop of green.
and then we have
The shoe.
the classic shoe. This is what we call a plum. And again,
Where the slipper has the half heel, the classic shoe has a full
has a
back.
fuller heel. Once you've worn both these styles a few times, you'll be able to just slip them right onto your feet.
Yeah.
You don't have to use a shoehorn or bend over. I mean, they're very easy to get put on once you kind of broke them in a little bit. So that's our classic shoe. And again, we have this in a lot of different colors. Next, show me the, here's our black.
Oh, just a black slipper.
This is a slipper again.
Classic. Yep.
Classic slipper
Classic
in the black.
Yep.
Very simple, but a lot of people like the darker color. And then like she showed you the polka dots, we've got a couple, different kind of things that we think are kind of fun to show.
Here's a nice blue that's in the shoe.
Oh, that is nice.
Lovely color.
Really nice.
We call this our steel blue, Ann, or what are we?
Steel blue.
This is what we call our steel blue. And again, all of these are listed on our website. And while I'm on the website, we do offer a discount code.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to be on through the end of this month.
Oh,
and
nice.
For those wanting to know, the discount code is Lambtown 2020.
Perfect.
Okay. But yeah, and also free shipping anywhere in the United States. So that's a great benefit. And moving on, this is what we call our ankle boot.
They're cute.
And also these are very easily to slip on. Again, all of these have the suede or leather sole.
Which hardens as you wear it.
Yeah,
Makes
which hardens.
it stronger.
And maybe you want to go get a pair of yours to show them
Yeah,
what
I
they
can
look
do
like
that,
after
yeah.
they've been worn for a year.
And that's
Again, here's our ankle boot in the 2-star. And these are all listed on our website.
polka dots.
And then for those who have a little more fun in them, we have our polka dots
Yeah.
in white and in black
and navy.
and a navy blue. I don't know if we pulled those out.
No, we didn't. But here's the.
This is another one of our ankle boots, a very popular one. It's called the tricolor. Very popular.
And then when you want fun.
Then we have our fun ones. Let me see a Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
This is what we call our Peter Pan.
Super fun.
Again, these are just a little more fun for the people with a little lighter heart. Makes you feel good even during this COVID disaster that we're all going through.
Right. You could wear those to your super serious meeting and nobody would ever know.
Oh, we sell them a lot to the techies.
We
Yes.
have a lot of customers that live or work in Silicon Valley. What they do is they keep these under their desk at work, wear their street shoes in, and once they get to work, they put these shoes on and just feel great the whole day.
And then this is
This is the one that I say makes your feet smile. We call it the Jester.
Yeah.
Okay? And
Those are fabulous.
believe it or not, more men than women buy this style. I guess because we're all a bunch of clowns. I'm not sure.
You said it, not me. So great.
And then here's just another color version of the Jester. A little more sedate, but still fun.
those are fun.
Oh, yeah.
And then this is the Peter Pan, the last style.
No, this is this
I'm
last one with the button we call our Daisy boot.
Daisy boot.
Very popular. And again, we have all these shoes or styles in a bunch of assorted colors. And before I forget to mention, the great thing about these shoes are they keep your feet warm, not overheated, and dry. You don't get sweaty. And best of all, they do not get smelly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a pair
Because
of
of the wool.
boots for $150 that I threw away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So-
anyone, all you Lambtown people know how good wool is.
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if you're looking at chat, but Joyce was saying that she got red shoes and loves them. Very comfy, cold and warm, because she's in Southern California, so she's comfortable for both cold and warm weather. And she also got some for her husband last year. He wore them so much that she just had to replace them a month ago, and that they're the best slippers. So
They
we have a
really
lot of
are.
They
fans.
really are. People love them. How
And-
much more time do we have? Are we getting close?
That's a good question. I was enjoying looking at the slippers so much, but you know what? I think it would be really great to see the your year-old
Can you
slippers.
go
Yes,
grab
I'll go
those?
get those
She'll
and
go
you
grab
talk
those
about the
real
dryer
quick.
balls.
Oh, one last
Yep.
thing that we have. These are what we call dryer balls.
Yep.
They're better than those sheets that have all the chemicals in it. We've had ours in our dryer. We keep them in there. They live in there for years, and they still look just like these ones I'm showing you right now.
Yep.
And help the clothes reduce wrinkles, static, and they dry faster. So it does a lot of positive things. If you like, you can put an essential oil on them, like a lavender or a fresh linen, and they're great, and they last.
Yeah. Royce was saying that they're great for gifts, and I agree. I think that those are fabulous gifts. You know, you can get them. Everybody has, you know, not everybody has a dryer, but a lot of people have dryers, and they are super helpful in terms of, you know, getting your clothes dried faster.
Yeah, they're great. And here's one I cut open because people go,
Well, when people were buying dryer balls, they said, "Oh, I bought some wool dryer balls, but they were hollow on the inside." And I thought,
and this is what's inside.
So we went home and cut a dryer ball, and it's they used the remnants from their shoes to make the dryer balls.
Sure,
So
that makes sense.
And so they're wool through and through, and they don't. I could pull a dryer ball out that we've had probably in there 2 years. They don't shrink. They just
no, they're great.
they're great. Here's the bottom of my shoes.
You've been wearing these for how long now?
I've had
At least
these
a year?
2 years. I've had these.
2 years. Here's what the bottom looks like.
That's great. That's great to see.
The seams are still in great condition.
Yep.
Again, we do wear these outside. We go get the mail, get the newspaper.
Yep.
My wife forgets that she has them on and wears them to the supermarket, but they're just awesome pairs of shoes. So
Can you just give us the general price range? You don't necessarily need to give specifics, but like, what are we talking price range wise?
they're ranging around $45 to $55 or $60, but I'm offering a 10% discount again, and it's Lambtown 2020. And I guess maybe I'm not sure where I should post that, so people who.
You know what? If you submit that information to us, we can post that on your vendor portal, so that people, when they go to your Everest Cozy portal on Lambtown, they'll see that you are offering a discount, and that also that there's free shipping. So not only do they get the 10% discount by using Lambtown 2020, but also that they'll get the free shipping.
Yes.
Okay, great. So if you'll, because I'm brain dead, so if you'll send us that information, we'll get that uploaded onto your portal so that everybody knows.
Okay.
And the discount, just to confirm, the discount is through the end of the month, correct? So the end of
Through
Yes.
the end of the month, and if I still keep getting buzz, I may extend it.
Okay, well, that's very kind of you.
We'd love to have people support us because
This is one of our best events because
it's been
people
one of our
get wool.
it's been one of
You
our
understand
best
the-
events.
The,
So
the concept
sure.
of wool, and people, we've had so much fun at this event. We're just sad that we aren't having it happen.
yes,
We're sad too, trust us. We really
I
wish
know,
it was
I know.
happening
I know.
in person.
I
Yep.
know. And
Thank you
the
so
price-
much.
You're welcome.
I'll get you that information.
Here's an old dryer. Here's one of my dryer balls. The one thing you just have to do is it gets a little pilly, just like wool does, and I just go.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I have them. I have them too, and I find that like, even though they get a little pilly, that you don't notice that it's not like they transfer the pills on.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So, yep. Great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's so good to see you kind of in person. And I really appreciate you joining us on virtually and for Lambtown in this virtual sense. And I hope that you have wonderful sales this weekend, and hopefully I get to see you again soon.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. And I can go
Yeah.
back and look at my chats because I wasn't able to do that.
Yeah, well, and also this is recorded, so you'll be able to see the whole thing again. So, but yeah, you've got lots of fans, and people love your shoes. It's very clear, and they're also very thankful that you help to support the people of Nepal. That's what
Yes.
that Cindy wanted me to say that to you. So, thank you so much.
Thank you, and everybody stay safe and healthy.
Yes,
All right.
exactly. Take care. Have
Thank
a
you,
wonderful
Brooke.
evening. Thank
Bye,
you
Brooke.
so much. Yes, take care. Good to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.